This podcast is brought to you by the one and only Greenwell Legion. Aru Greenwells. Today is September 10th of 2011, and this is episode 2 of the Trigor podcast. Today we'll be discussing multiple current issues, as well as the usual good and bad people of the week and Land Rush. Also today we have a new segment, Interview of the Week. So, to start, I have a few current issues to discuss. Number 1, of course, is the Trigor incident. For those of you who don't know, our very own Devin Trigor iCedely shot a coalitionist 3 times in the chest after having a mental panic attack due to hearing voices. Gereion, a certified leyline reader, has done research to prove that Devin's not insane, and that it was a hidden man whispering into Devin's ear. Devin's still distrusted, but at least he's not insane. Audius and Devin over the past week have been undergoing a healing process which has now been completed, allowing Devin out into the world again. Secondly, I'm the new Legate. Sustaina decided to step down, and as you may have heard in Artie's podcast, so I'm in charge of all you rats in battle when you misbehave. Alright then, bad person of the week is Rosemarri de Ravencourt. Hope you're not listening, Rosie. She's absolutely clueless, but somehow she's gotten the Coalition's SIC rank, that's second in command. Probably taking up most of her headspace is the problem. Anyway, to give you guys an example, I was playing with Mage iCedely the other day and investigating around Darkshire. Roseface walks up to me and says to ask a knight or the marshal permission. I explain that my actions are harmless and should be ignored, but she insists, then walks away without telling me I see where to find any of those people. Imbecile. So, that's my bad person of the week. Good person of the week. This guy was supposed to be mentioned in episode 1, but I forgot his name and wasn't online to check my friends list. This guy is Lord Nicholas Oppenshaw. Hope I said your name right, dude. Anyway, this guy's not really a respected lord. From what I understand, he's a lord of a forgotten, abandoned something or other. Anyway, he's a cool guy, normally intoxicated, which makes life interesting. He has my sense of humor, so if you like the way my characters act, you'll like this guy. For an inside joke, Nick, I got the whip. Next. Land Rush Beta is nearly over. We need to get some game time in so we can get all the kinks out of the system. Also, if you'd like to join the development team, talk to me over event and ask. We've yet to test the mage class, so someone should step up. To finish, I present the interview that I did with our very own Gereion. Enjoy. I'd like to know, who is your character?
Gereion.
And what is your guild rank?
Unifex or Hastad.
And what does this rank do?
It's basic foot soldier.
Okay, does your character specifically have any jobs?
Within the army, not really. He's a shield bearer at most when just in the army.
Alright, if you could change one thing about the army, what would it be?
I'd say the one thing it needs to change is how strict we are on the uniforms.
Alright, do you have anyone that you've RP'd with lately that you'd like to mention on the show to give them a recommendation? Do you have the opposite, where you would have be listing people to avoid?
Right now I really haven't found anyone to avoid for RP. And, for me recommending people, honestly, I can say most of Duskwood is good with RP. So, the Borderland Coalition for one well, most of them except few people, few small handful. Actually, just to blow our own horn, the Army, the Legions is actually pretty good at RP, from what I've been experiencing. I'd also like to, recommend some of the Brigaders, the Alliance Brigaders. They're really good at RP.
Alright, do you have any questions for me?
Not really.
Alright, is there anything quirky you would like to say at the end of the show?
Where's that furry animal pelt you owe me?
Oh, it's in the river. I'm sorry.
Why'd you throw it in the river?
Why wouldn't I throw it in the river?
Why did you throw it in the river?
You know what? I don't have time for this.
Fine. To find the next furry animal I see, I will shave it and throw it on you. See how
Okay.
you like it for throwing it in an innocent river.
And with that, I wish you all a good week while I shove gumballs down my pants. Aru.